and be professional. Did you hear the whole scandal around podcasts and people being signed to
a few weeks ago?
Come on.
to Parliament?
Come on.
Saying,
You know what I think of podcasts? I think podcasts are, here's 2 people, here's 3 people having a chat. You are eavesdropping. If you don't like it, move. If you like it, listen.
But that guy made some remarks though. So.
But he made a remark that generally a lot of guys sitting around the corner like, okay,
But that's not for public consumption.
then don't consume it.
don't consume.
But dude, you've got over 1 million
And those people,
subscribers.
those million like what you say. And then there was a minister who now comes like, "Nak you don't meet a parliament." Like, yeah, right.
But anyway, yeah, man. Welcome back to the 3rd show of May. Did I get it right this time?
I'm not gonna comment.
Last week I was lambasted.
You're not dignified.
You can count.
So what happened? Did you call him Sakirikok when you met him?
You have gotten so much. And now the problem is that it's stuck.
Oh,
It's
everyone, Sakirikok.
Psyche.
Might as well embrace it. You must own it.
Once he must call himself. Tell her I'm Psyche the cock. Which one?
Why do you say the cock? It's the cock, man. When you say the cock, then it sounds
I'm
like
sounding English. That's all.
the cock.
All right.
Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy. It's the 3rd week in a row. Man, I'm going to bitch the loot. Mfana, ngiyibamba sibali.
3rd week in a row of what?
Of you being on the show.
Oh, me? Oh.
Dude, a month without you.
It was a month, no?
Yeah, a month without you was.
No, I just saw. Okay.
A month without you was hard, man. We missed you, bro.
Shame.
So you don't like us being
Trust, please start
heart
the
to
show.
heart.
Please.
No, I
Wait,
We
I'm
know
just-
that you liked him.
I'm
and
having
we know
a
that
heart to heart
We
with
can
my
have it afterwards when I'm gone home.
You're not getting my nudes.
When was it?
Anyway,
Last week he said.
Last week he
he
said
said
he gets
something.
guys' nudes. You're not getting my
A
nudes.
lady starting with an L sent me nudes.
Guys, can
That's
we
all I'm
please
gonna say.
start?
Anyway,
Please.
are you good?
Toch, I'm good.
Every episode. Start the show, bruh.
Start the show.
The show has started. I'm asking you, are you good?
We are good.
Yes, you are good.
I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm
good.
How was the traffic?
It was rubbish, as usual.
Okay, good. Now, welcome to everyone. Now that you got that out there, let's start the show. And thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for all the comments. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
and the
once
likes,
again.
we really appreciate this. It sounds like we're doing something right. Oh, are you putting a gun to people's head? Like,
If it's what it needs to happen, it must happen.
all right, yeah, that's great. Thank you, guys. Let's start the show. I think you guys know how it starts. If you want a car, if you want any advice, send us
Don't
an
ask
email.
him. Carry on.
Yes, don't.
Send us an email. Send us a WhatsApp.
Actually, just put in the comment below.
In the comments below.
Tell
no?
us what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good one.
Linda's got nothing more to do than read comments the whole day.
I'd love it. I wish there were enough comments to read the whole day. Take 10 minutes. I'm done. You know?
Yeah, man. So let's get to it. Today we have David Prateza. He has a 21-year-old daughter who is a student at Poch. Remember we spoke about Poch the other time, saying the roads there. So
But Poch are not bad. Going to Poch, not bad. No.
he wants to get her a car. So she had a Clio 2, which she totaled. Now we need to get her another car. So no fuss, 100,000 rand budget. We don't want the poor girl to be hijacked. So no
She
polos.
says no polos, yeah.
We want a fuel saver, something that's not fast and something that
The
is
slower the
safe.
better.
Something that is safe. So our favorite car on this show,
Chiquento.
Chiquento. So I went with a 2012 Fiat 500 1.4 lounge. The car is 99,990 rand. It's gone 128,000 kilometers. It's a manual and it's petrol. It's got full. So the reason I went for this one specifically,
How much is it?
it's 99. It's got full service history. It's a hatchback. It's nice and beautiful. It's red. I didn't add that part here, but it's also got a sunroof.
Okay.
It looks very stylish. No one's gonna try and steal a Chiquento.
That's the only thing that it has going for it.
It's a fuel saver, man.
Yeah, okay, maybe fuel saver.
And
Good looking car.
It's a good look.
It's a good looking car for a girl. Poch
She's in
varsity.
Poch. If she needs to ever service it, it's like I actually googled. There's no Fiat in Poch or anywhere close.
Clegsdorp.
But I'm sure there are RMI approved mechanics who can
Come
fix
on,
it.
dude.
Okay,
2025.
sharp.
Nah. She won't be hijacked. It's a fuel saver. It's not fast, and it's safe. And it's nice and stylish for 21-year-old. You know, it's something out of the ordinary. Toyota, VW.
Look, me, I just reliability parts. That's my biggest thing. I wrote the reliability parts. That's it. It might just need a wheel nut.
That needs to be ordered from Italy.
Yeah, my issue is that with these the Fiat group and the Alphas and stuff. I like them. I like the Chiquento. I think I don't know about, and then I've read about the dashboard in a bit of heat it starts
Whopping.
yeah.
Didn't know
So I read a couple, the reliability, the quality, but I like the car. I wouldn't buy it, but I like the car. If you bought it, I'm like, nice car. Can I get inside it? Until you need a part, then I'm like, can I go Uber home?
All right.
What do you think, Tuso?
What do you think of the Chiquento?
If you go back to, was it the first episode? Huh? Or
I think so.
second?
Chiquento,
That's where the name Chiquento came up. I love these cars, man.
and
They're
Chiquento
like-
means 500.
For me, they are the Vespa of cars. And it's one of those, if you want to dare to live a bit, because your concerns are legit, but it might just be worth it. These
Hey, you
cars
dare
are-
to live in your pocket. Hey,
Cars are special.
go jump off a cliff or something. Don't live with the
And
pocket.
also, she probably won't put too much mileage. I hope she's on campus and.
I don't know.
Decent car.
If when I was a student, if I got a car as a student, this thing would be in Johannesburg every second weekend or every second day.
Aye, when do you study,
So-
bro?
Yeah.
Maybe she's not like you.
Yeah. Look, I'm worried about parts and reliability. But this is from Velcom. Per David. Le Velcom with that all.
Hey man, it thing between Velcom and Poch, there
There has
should
to
be
be one.
one.
Has to be something.
Has to be.
You see,
There
then
has to be.
and then if anything goes wrong, how long will the part get? But I suppose it's a 1400, nothing will really go wrong. But if it does, you need a clutch plate because that will burn.
Fair enough. Still love it.
All right. So anyone who knows anything about
You know what I'll do?
The
I'll put,
Chiquento,
I'll,
the
put,
Fiat?
I'll put underneath that between Velcom and Poch, if there are any, I'll write that there's a service, there's a place somewhere. Yes, you can. Then I'll take back the thing if there's a place. I'll take back this and. if
Man,
you-
just link him up with a crack mechanic.
the
Yeah,
cracky
cracky mechanic.
who is
She
in
can do
Velcom.
call outs. She can drive to Poch.
the problem is
There's
taking my
convenience.
mechanic. I will come in 4 weeks. I'm waiting for the part. The parts availability. That's my worry. What's your car?
My
Not
car
bad.
is... Yeah, shame you tried it.
Very hard.
What's this shame? Like,
Shame. You tried.
Because I feel sorry for you. You never get it right. My car is a bit older, but I chose it. I'm thinking of a student. I'm thinking of campus. I'm thinking of a brand that's more reliable, parts that are easy to get, and all of that. And that price at 69,900, a 2005 Volkswagen Beetle,
20 years old.
182,000 Ks. Flower power, baby.
The year after she was born.
Yeah.
The same
yeah.
year.
the year after she
They
was
share
born, my
birthday.
brother.
And that
So
was
every
this,
year when
this
she
is a polo,
celebrates-
right?
Say again?
It's a 2005 Polo
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a dress.
Yeah. Even the Golf had the same engine, the 2-liter.
180.
Perfect for a little for a young lady.
And then the
182,000.
2,000 kilometers.
She's a student, man.
Aye, guys.
Rest to campus.
Aye, guys. Aye, no. I'm sorry.
It's 70,000 rand. You guys always talk about the change. He's got enough change to maintain the car.
But Ehlaban, no, man. No. Look, I don't want to put my daughter in a 20-year-old car. 20.
I agree. My brother.
And this is a Polo. It's a 20-year-old Polo. They're reliable. You won't have a problem with
It
it.
will run to 1,000,000 kilometers, these things. This 182 is nothing.
Yeah. I don't want to take chances with my daughter in a car it's close to 1 million. In a year, it will be 200,000.
Yeah, so It'll
200,000.
go to 1 million.
No. The kilometers
And
are
it's
too high.
70K.
It's an old car. It's a 2 liter. I think it will be much more heavier than fuel than him. It's a bit quicker than his car, so.
What about the flower power?
But
Yeah,
what?
no,
Flowers
it
or
came
what?
It came with flowers.
Do you think the flowers wilted? It's wilted by now.
That flower is dead, bro.
It needs
You can
compost.
smoke- you can smoke
It's like
that
this.
flower now.
It's a
Aye.
cactus now. It's no longer.
Bruh.
No,
compost.
I'm
It
so
needs compost. She'll have to be. Nah.
You can use your car for compost.
Is it that crappy?
No. I always do my homework. I always do my homework, right?
Okay. Wait.
Eh,
So okay, yeah, flower
No,
power
flower
and the
power.
sharp guy on the price.
There's no more flour.
You guys are not cultured, man. You know.
And I remember there were guys that drove that car.
Okay, I'll be honest. I wanted one
You wanted one? I never.
because
I
you
always
know,
looked at
because
the
of
guy
this
driving
whole
that.
Beetle thing.
No, I think the old Beetle has got more street cred than this.
And I
As
saw a
guy.
few, but I thought, oh, those are
No. Hey, I hope already.
But there were
And
a
they
few
still
nice
did.
ones that I saw.
Okay, I did the right thing, as usual. I got a 2014 Kia Picanto 1.0, 99,000 rands, 68,000 Ks. You can't. It's boring as... that is what... But there's a one.
As you always say, she'll put everyone on campus to sleep,
Aye, guys,
lecturers included.
Let's
Perfect.
give,
She will fail.
You know what? She'll put men to sleep too.
let's no.
But there's a...
That sounded wrong.
No, she will... The guys will be like, I'm a
That sounded really
No, she won't be getting... Guys won't be asking her out and stuff, which is what I wanted for my daughter.
You can't unhear it once you've heard
It's
it.
fine, but I don't want my daughter to be even looked at. When with the flower papa, don't hold that girl.
She must just put them to bed.
No, to sleep. Oh God, yes, it does.
Now you get it. 5 years later.
It does sound bad.
Okay.
No, she'll bore the living daylights out of them. They fall asleep. So I still say Kia Picanto. Second choice, because I love a man of yours, which is another good car. It's a 2016 Ford Fiesta Biante 1.4.
The Fiesta.
It's a good car. It's a 1400. It's done 145,000 Ks. It's 94,000.
Okay.
Any of the two. But I will go for a Picanto.
I like.
It's a Ford.
I like a Ford.
Oh, anyone.
Yeah, I'm not. I like especially the one that you're.
I think these guys, what they're doing, they're
First
thinking
on the
for a
rubbish
car
dump?
for themselves. For themselves. No, not this 1.4. It's a manual. It's a 49. If it was a 1 liter EcoBoost, I'd say, yeah, okay, maybe not. But it's a
No, but
49.
those EcoBoosts are actually quite reliable.
Ah, that one, that thing.
Reliable.
It's the size of a.
That loaf of bread.
It's a no. The thing. the engine.
Yeah, the engine is the size of a loaf of bread.
Yes, it's tiny. It's a 3-cylinder. It's turbocharged. Look, this is and it's hard. It's expensive to maintain. 1400. Any of these two work. The Beetle's too old. Yours is the parts availability. I think it's a good.
I've got you here on parts, Chief.
Have you?
So the distance between Klerksdorp and Potchefstroom is 48 kilometers.
Is there
right?
parts?
So there is an approved in there.
Where? Oh, that's Val, Klerksdorp. Okay, that's not bad.
So it's just
48 Ks.
48
It
Ks
still
down
doesn't.
the road.
It still doesn't.
So you didn't do your homework.
No,
You
I
didn't
did.
do. I did my homework. I checked it. Hey.
No, there isn't in Poch. Is there? Is it in Poch?
But it's
40 Ks
40 Ks away. 40
And then
Ks
number
away.
2, parts availability.
I mean, this is.
Parts. You can have a shop, Mswati, yeah? Right?
It's
you
a
can have
Fiat.
shop. You go to a shop and say, "Dumelang, lana magwenya ba ga fedile." I don't know. That's what happens with these things.
But if the car's got full service history,
But you understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? He thinks
Magwenya.
on a garage you will get what you want. It does not work like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's a genuine story.
Yes.
yeah, I get that part, and I guess that's why they've got parts inquiry on the website, so she can go there.
Yeah, but I can inquire.
Do an
Still
well,
wait too
I'm
much.
just saying, she can do an inquiry.
Okay. Let's
And
start.
find out.
Let's start.
So,
If the parts.
Flower power.
No. It's out.
You guys need some flowers in your life.
No,
man.
you need flowers.
You need flowers.
In fact, on your grave. That guy needs flowers on his grave. It's dead. It's old. Okay. It's between your car
Chikwento and
and
Ford, not the Picanto.
I actually like the Picanto.
Picanto, man.
I actually like the Picanto. It does exactly what Pradesa
It's got
wants.
68,000 Ks.
It's got 68,000.
I like that part
It's slow.
about the car.
It won't be stolen. It says nothing. It's just a car. And it's safe. It's got an airbag. It's a modern car. In a ABS. No, I'm not sure about the ABS. I'll double check. But I'm sure it should have ABS.
No central locking.
No central locking.
I'm sure it should have central
No sunroof.
What are you doing with the sunroof as a student?
Cool.
You wanna get out? Woo!
You want to be cool.
No, man.
With the Chikwento, just okay. Look, Bradeza's daughter. Look at the Chikwento, right? The Fiat 500.
Look,
Red. King, is this cherry red or what? Red would you call this?
it's red.
It's red. Ne?
Lollipop red.
Lollipop. Thank you. It's got a sunroof. It's a Fiat.
The next thing.
Oh, it's a Fiat.
Look, you know the problem is this. I'm talking for Pradesa as a parent, right? I don't
Not
want.
that you don't care about the daughter.
Hey, Emon, go to school, get a car, Picanto done. I don't want my daughter looking on flat. No, get
it's
a car.
not. It's not even about.
Whenever you are
looking
thinking of
fly.
it, you are thinking of it from your perspective. So, which one are you taking? Chikwento.
Beetle.
Aye, man, let's leave the Beetle out
Which
of
one are you taking?
my car.
Guys, you can't
I
go
mean, I'm
against-
going with my car.
Yeah. Which one are you taking?
I've answered
Okay,
this.
Beetle aside.
Beetle aside.
Why
Beetle
must
is
it be
out.
aside?
It's
we're
out,
just
bruh.
making an example.
If it were to be aside.
Because it is.
Thank you.
He can't come to the idea. Let me say yes to Lynn. Shall I give it to him?
No, not even. I just wouldn't have chosen these two, but they're sensible, but they're boring.
That is the whole point. It's a
That Picanto, I think, also, and the Chikwento, boot is small when she carries her stuff end of the year, mid-year, all of that. There's
she
no
just
space.
takes a bag. What is she gonna carry?
No. These varsities, they rent out their races to other people, so you must take everything.
Like what? TV.
All her suitcases.
So she's alone in the car,
TV, yeah, it's still not big enough.
and this guy says a Beetle is bigger.
Beetle.
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
To suggest, freaking have your
Choose
coffee
a
and wake
car.
up, bruh.
All right, fine. The Ford on the rubbish dump. First on rubbish dump.
I win again. Sorry to say.
What
am I on?
space?
10? I'm on 10. 10, 1, 1.
10 what?
10 and a half or something. Anyways. You know what? Thank you very much for winning.
So look, man. The car, I think the Ford, it covers that. In go listing, the most stolen cars is the Ford.
It's
There.
from a dodgy
No.
dealership. Be careful.
What dealership is that?
Oh.
You didn't do your homework.
Oh.
No, but you can. The thing is that what I looked at, these cars, you can get them at this price. They are generally at that.
Sure.
I chose one out of 20 at the right price. I like the silver. Anyways, guys, did you hear about City of Johannesburg? The thing, that Metro Bus, Banal Matat. They haven't funded Metro Bus.
BRT thing.
Yeah, BRT, Utleke Metro Bus. So it says the City of Johannesburg has come under fire following the loss of 330 million public transport grant due to chronic operation failures in the Rea Vaya rapid transit system. So more people. This thing carries about 45,000, 50,000 people a month.
So
a day.
more
a
people
day.
back to the taxis.
I'm sure this is why they're not working. Taxis are like, let's.
Obvious.
But guys, I'm thinking about it. This is 45,000 people that ride this thing every single day, right? That is 45,000 potential car buyers. If if there was a proper finance, instead of financing it like the usual way of financing it, if there was an alternative finance. Here's
So
a big market.
do you think our number one? Okay, I get what you're saying. So do you think number one, our way of scoring affordability is just a little bit high or a little bit?
I think it's not
tougher?
creative. You know, like if you think of Capitec, the bank. Before Capitec came,
Is the Capitec anything else?
no.
I didn't want to say anything. Just let him
The
roll.
car,
It's fine.
the car or the
Okay.
hotel.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Might be Capitec
Capitec
hotel.
the hotel. No, Capitec the bank. Before it came along, banks were closing at 3:30. It was request. No, why we are closing at 3:30? Why
And they went
we closed?
5 o'clock.
And they went 5. We opened on Sunday, and it was a big size. You're opening on a Sunday, and now it's the biggest bank. I'm just thinking. I just saw this. I'm like, there's 45,000, 50,000 people, potential, buyers of cars or small cars. There's. If someone was don't you think that would be? Never mind the taxis. The taxis on their own commute 1.5 million people a day.
Worldwide or Joburg?
Joburg. So wait to 1.5 a day.
I just hear more traffic, so I think it's a better.
Selfish bugger, like I don't want more people. I want to drive alone in my big car. And
You guys know how much the traffic traumatizes.
This guy
me coming
Joburg,
here. And now we're in Joburg. You want to add another 45,000 cars on the road? No, thank you.
Thank you.
No.
Think of it
Mari,
this way.
he's got a point.
Yes, 45,000
He's got a
extra
point.
people.
For let's leave
how much
pay.
is how much is a normal license now? A year.
What?
Disc-
License
disc,
disc.
yeah.
Depends on the weight of the vehicle.
Let's say
Say
1,000.
1,000 rand, yeah.
That's what 45 million.
Yeah.
45,000 times 1,000 is 45
Yeah,
million. Or
yeah.
450 million. 45 million.
45 million.
45 million in the kitty. Taxes of petrol. They can build the streets and they can expand the streets.
Obviously, that's in a dream world.
No, but
Then, if we come back to reality, 45
That's
million.
45 million a year.
yeah, that's tiny.
That's one road. Short road.
No, I'm
relatively
saying-
speaking.
And
I'm
that
saying,
and that
if you look
45
at-
million, remember, it won't come as 45 million.
But
It
if-
got like shorter.
No, if you look at the petrol levies, the what fuel, this, that.
Yeah, but they don't go to the city. It goes to the Department of Transport.
I'm trying. Look, it's 45,000.
Okay, what's your idea?
You are
Let's
trying
listen
to
to
reach.
idea.
That's
No,
what you're
I'm
doing.
just
Let's
saying.
listen
I'm
to
just
it.
saying. Okay,
And maybe someone there can help him.
there's no public
with his
transport
idea.
system in South Africa because of the lack of public transport. Productivity.
There's no
goes
well integrated.
integrated
Yeah.
public transport system. There's no trains. If there were trains, people are struggling to get to town. So here are people who was paying 2 grand, 3 grand a month on transport. Someone creative. This is a market, I think.
So I see.
Yes,
that
this
you
guy's
say-
selfish. He doesn't want people on the road. Sharp.
So
Fine.
you were thinking of
I don't know.
the-
Maybe
the
leasing. Maybe if there was I was reading about the leasing thing. In England, it's quite a big thing. In Europe, it's quite a big thing. Leasing of cars.
You know, in South Africa, and I've tried to go that route.
It's
As much
ridiculous.
as it might be, actually
They want
financing
the
a car.
deposit.
Yeah, financing a car is actually the
Cheapest.
easiest way and cheapest way.
Yeah, because
But-
they want 60,000 deposit.
Bavata deposit.
yeah,
leasing, I've done it.
Yeah, it doesn't make
it's-
sense.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is there's a huge number of people. This is just Johannesburg. Think about Durban. Think about Cape Town. Yes, traffic is a problem.
It's not even about me, this traffic thing. It's the maintenance of the roads, because that's more weight on the road, because it's more vehicles.
Fair enough.
So that 45
Look,
million is not going to
look,
be...
the-
nah.
Whether we like it or not, that 45,000 has to get into more taxis. The more taxis that are needed,
There's
that's
already
it,
no.
it's-
There's
it's-
already
it's
a lot
set.
of taxes anyway.
They're gonna put more taxes.
The-
You
the-
need more.
The
isn't it?
taxes will satisfy.
But there'll be less than the cars. You're talking
Guys.
potentially 45,000 cars versus 15 people in
So
a taxi.
you think it's,
So then
it's
it
well
means less
it's well
taxis.
it's well people should just forget about this market. I think you
But
should.
these guys must just sort themselves out with the PRC. And in fact, integrate the rest of the public transport system so that the guys that are already on the roads can get into public transport.
Yes,
That's the
you see,
direction we should be going in. Not,
ideally,
it's regressive for us to get into more
yeah,
cars.
but you see, this is what I'm saying is that ideally we should have a BRT, a train system, a proper system that
Yeah.
works. That we don't need cars to be in mid-rand and whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
so
sure, but it's
forget
not
about
working.
the 45,000
But it's not
cars on the
working.
road.
It's not working. And here I am saying, guys, I don't financing. No, I think it's a big market.
Okay,
It's
look,
sad.
to come to what you're saying, yeah, sure, someone can look into it. If it's feasible, good luck to them. But
He's happy that they're not.
I just don't think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Trauma.
Traumatic. Selfish.
He's got
In
trauma.
fact, that's selfish because you're going to make money on your own.
What?
While everyone suffers with traffic, you get rich.
I
That's
know.
selfish.
Probably
But
why.
even to- what's wrong with people having personal? This is a car show. We're encouraging people to have personal mode of transport.
We are.
I
we?
sort of want them to get cars.
Is this guy planning on opening a dealership?
And
Or
one of
the
this
way
market-
Wankati?
But guys, honestly speaking, think about it. It's sad that, okay, let me be political.
Whoa.
Productivity is going to be low because of this. We need to bring productivity up and get these people in cars and moving. Yeah. I've done the
You're an imperialist. You want to be rich on your own.
All right, I tried, guys.
You must be
I
banned.
tried. It's just said that the BRT, this is happening, but yeah, I tried. Okay, I'm done.
Did you really try?
No, I just got smacked. I thought that was a good idea.
Sales pitch.
I thought it was a good idea.
You win some,
No,
you lose
I'm
some.
trying to solve
You
this.
lost
You know,
this one,
I'm trying to solve the problem. You know,
And
this
luck.
one.
And what
this
about
one,
the trees?
It's warmer. You said
and
it was
the
warmer
birds
again.
and the bees?
This is winter's warm. Thank you. We need more of these guys to get winter warmer again.
Okay.
Anyways, let's talk about sports. I'm so disheartened. I thought we were gonna sit and like, yeah, let's go make a movie or something. You know when a good idea comes together.
In your head.
In your head, yeah.
In your head, it
All
came
right.
together.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, it didn't. So, yeah, let that one run.
Okay. You wanna talk about sports?
Yeah, we're talking about running. Do you know Gout? I mean,
Yeah.
that's the funniest. It's the
The
funniest,
funniest name, bruh.
Gout, and it's 100 meter.
What's his name?
And they
Gout
say it
Gout.
in that Australian accent.
Why do they call him Gout Gout?
He's an Australian
his
sprinter.
name.
That's his name.
Gout Gout.
Yeah, he's from Sudan.
Did he come there and like, what's your name? I don't know.
Gout.
And some guy said, "Osh, Gout." There.
The father had
Stop
gout when he was born, I guess.
How do you get a name Gout Gout?
I don't know.
But I can't say that there was honestly, my father's friend, late friend, his name was Scavenger.
Well, so how did he get
No,
the name?
No, but Scavenger sounds nice if you think about it.
What?
It sounds nice if you don't know what it means. Yeah, I'm Scavenger. You sound like Rambo. Rambo is a cool name. Like I'm Scavenger. Imagine if he's like,
And he has got
"Hi,
gout, by the way.
I'm Scavenger. Ooh, it sounds.
Don't say anything.
My
That's
son was
gout,
trashing
gout.
pirates the
He
other
does
day.
look like Gout.
My son was trashing pirates the other day. He says, you know, Evidence Mahopa, the striker.
Yeah.
He says, I thought it's only Zimbabwean people who give themselves names like that.
Nasty.
Like, shut up, boy.
Method, evidence.
Man, Gout.
Love
Yeah.
more.
So Gout, I saw him.
And it's
and
really
he's-
Gout
and he's-
Gout.
No, that's his name. He's
And
quick,
he's
but I think he's
17.
overhyped.
No, I think the
making too
reason
much
why
noise.
Gout.
it's because he's young.
Gout.
He's 17. Linda,
I mean,
stop
how do you forget that name? You're gonna be hyped up. There, here he comes, Gout. Here he comes, Gout. What's happening with the Gout? You are interested to. He wins. 10 seconds, Gout. Like, what is happening with the Gout? You just won a race. You're going to like it.
So when AI, I love AI, but the first thing that comes up is what is Gout's real name?
Is what?
It says Gout's real name is Gout. It's just Gout, the O and the U.
It's Goat. Then it makes sense.
What?
Goat.
So the challenge, my.
Gout.
Yeah.
Oh, then
so-
it's
I never looked at the spelling, eh?
So
It's Goat.
his parents, Bona and Monica, want to change his name back to Gout after learning the true meaning of gout. So
They did not
you are
know?
right. They got to Australia
He
as
didn't know
refugees.
what gout is.
No, man, but to Sudan and they came there as refugees.
So?
They didn't know
So
what gout
Orinka
is.
was
They
from
didn't know,
Sudan.
no, they didn't know
What are you
English.
saying about
no, I'm
Sudanese
saying
people?
they did not know English. English
Gout.
is not
Like
the-
yes.
So here it is. Yes. The name gout was a result of paperwork mix-up during the family's flight from South Sudan to Egypt, where gout became gout,
Goat.
where gout became gout due to an Arabic spelling error.
At least it's not Home Affairs this time, eh?
Yeah,
It's
no,
not South
it's-
Because it's always Home Affairs
Hey,
with those things.
always. So it's the Egyptians that gave him this name.
It's a home affair.
Yes. But anyway,
Our Home Affairs.
I didn't even want to talk about gout. I just felt it's a funny name to call someone gout.
Goat
And
is
you are
fine.
running and you can't run if you have gout.
Yes, I mean,
But
that's a
he's
goat.
one of the
That's
fastest
what?
he's
What?
actually the fastest teenager in the world. Yeah.
Really?
Then Hobotla Walaza.
Oh, it's Walaza after him.
Walaza is
Who's
after
Walaza?
him.
Well.
Bayanda Walaza. Well,
South African?
Yeah.
And I like what he did, Bayanda. The fact that he didn't he got offers to go overseas, and then he stuck with tax. Stuck with tax. Tax is because I think Akani Simbini is from tax. He's trained at tax, and he has now earned himself the title or the nickname, the Sub-10 King. This is Akani Simbini.
Okay.
He has run. So last month in Botswana he ran 990. No? So now this has made him the first athlete in history to run under 10 seconds in the 100 meters for 11 seasons in a row.
But the other guy.
beat Usain Bolt.
He beat Usain's Bolt record of 10 years in a row.
So what's Usain's run?
No, we're not talking about the world record.
Running sub 10.
Sub
Yeah.
10.
He's run it
every
for
year.
longer
Every
than
year.
Usain.
But he must beat the number. Yeah.
But he can't beat the world
yeah.
record. And he's become a nearly man because he doesn't
I
have
feel
an
for the guy,
Olympic-
man. Eh?
No,
Olympic-
it's a huge milestone.
it's a
I mean,
huge,
before
huge,
he
huge,
broke it, who had it? Before Usain broke it, it was Johnson, isn't it?
Most probably.
For a long time.
No, we're not.
No, we're not talking about the
we're
world
not talking
record.
about the world record.
We're saying running sub 10
10.
I understand.
for
Yeah.
a long
consecutive
time.
years.
Yes.
Yes, you're running sub.
Not just long
yes,
term,
yes,
consecutive
every
years,
year. Yes, sure, no problem. But this guy ran it 9 years and he beat the record. So
Yeah, well, look,
Yeah.
Bolt is king of sprints. So anyway, that was that, and then just a quick funny moment. Shirley Ann Fraser Price, do you know her?
oh yes, I saw
The,
that.
the queen of the 100
I saw-
meter,
yeah.
where she was.
She's my favorite
running-
female sprinter of
Yeah,
all time.
Linda, all
Love her.
time.
And why would she
I
run at
love
the
it.
school thing?
No, and now everyone was asking
She's
her.
Shirley Ann.
She's like,
why
"What
shouldn't
the-
she?
Who?
But
No, who
Why did
is-
she go? Boo? Why did you
Who
just
is-
She's Shirley Ann. Why
Dude,
shouldn't she?
Linda, you get invited to your, so my quick story, funny story. I get kids athletics day. Hey, parents,
Come
run.
run.
Sharp. I decide. I was still,
Have you ever been?
yeah. I decide. Let me partake in the race. I go.
That's low.
We're running maybe after 20 meters. A guy as clumsy as you
Yeah.
trips in front of me.
And you jump him.
I tried to jump him.
And you trip.
Yeah, and I tripped. Now, the funniest fall of everything was mine. Instead of
tripped
this
over-
idiot
You tripped
who
over,
fell.
tripped over a guy. You couldn't jump over a guy.
Sorry.
Which year was that?
How big was this guy?
Guys, this
Was
is
it 11?
2000 and something. No, he
Ah,
was
man.
tall. You know what he did? He raised
Blame
his
the
hands.
tall
Ah.
Blame the dog.
But anyway,
You couldn't jump
that is
over
my
a
funny
person.
story.
You
2000 and what? I'm trying to think. There was a year there was an earthquake. Well, what we thought was an earthquake.
So anyway,
During
that,
the day, ne?
that was my
It was a Saturday.
that day. I would have been Shirley Ann Fraser Price. You
When?
know, beating those. I was in
What
front.
did you say the other? When?
I was in front. So I fell. Unfortunately, I'll try and find the video for you guys.
Oh, you were recorded.
Over a person.
Yeah, I was recorded.
Or it was before.
And anyway,
social media.
that is what happened. And then there's another video I got.
And on the
yeah,
Richter scale, what was it?
it was 7.5. Yeah,
Since you talk about records, you were recorded.
You did the record.
yeah, I broke the record. Yeah, Richter
It was a
scale.
Saturday, ne? I remember.
So
that.
I
It was
just
Saturday.
I just didn't like the fact that people were giving Shirley Ann grief to say,
Ah,
but
man,
why
they
would
must
you
chill,
do
man.
that? Do you
So could
understand?
people run after that, or was it cracked permanent?
We're talking about Shirley Ann. We are finished with my falling
Okay, what
stone.
were they expecting? Just for it to stay just ahead, or what?
Not,
Or
no,
not run
people
at
were
all?
saying don't run, but you are there at your schools.
No,
at your
all I'm
child's
saying
school.
is it's all good. We fine. You are the fastest female runner. We know that. So you're gonna go against.
But guys, there's no prize. Just a fun thing.
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
a fun
matter
thing.
who
But the
wins.
way she
doesn't
was
matter
like,
who
yeah.
wins.
Did you see it?
She
No, I saw it.
moved like
She-
whoa, this guy.
Yeah.
People were still starting
Sorry.
and then she was finishing.
Sorry, my mom is the
Chilean.
Olympic champion, 100 meter Olympic champion.
Dude,
She
even
must come and show you there.
even if she fast walked, she was gonna beat those people that you are running. She was gonna beat them and come back.
And then there was one year, Princess Diana. That one was a more fair
Fun,
race,
yeah.
but she still beat them anyway. You
I
that
suppose
is
it's like, have you seen the dictator? Sorry guys, now the dictator.
maybe they were
I'm sure she
afraid
was
to
like,
beat her.
stop it. You know?
So yeah, guys, thank you
Thank you
once
so much.
again for listening to our crap. And Linda's going to edit out the part that Richter scale. Shut up, both of
No,
you. Thank
we
you.
are not.
Please like.
Share.
Yeah, like you already said.
Yes. Please like.
Share
Subscribe.
and comment.
We love you.
I mustn't edit that one out.
Please edit it out and share your funny stories if you've ever been part of a parent's race, a parent's game at your kid's school and you embarrassed your child because, goddamn. After that, Papa Khatsamai.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, guys, man, don't tell them that.
Yeah,
Papa Khatsamai, let's
your
leave.
poor child was
Poor
gonna
child.
had a date after. Get that one. Joey.
No, man, you're still young.
Thank you so much, Liam. Mamua.
Liam is back. He got turned back from Texas. His accent wasn't Afrikaans enough. He said, how are you? He was supposed to say, how are? And he just said, how are?
Bye, guys. Thanks.
I are here to move to America. You're already here.
I'm here, woof or woof out you.
You know?
Yes, I will find. And I will kill it. Done.
Driving that good shasha for more. Who told your ass to wait by the car? Long before they knew you were star. The Rex will always be where you are. Hey, check it on chip line. Squad got my back from front.